absolute idiot. I've just pressed stop instead of pause. I'm really sorry, it's a two-parter. Couldn't find the book anyway, so I think it's Sagittarius, which fits with the learning. I ain't got time to start again because I've got a read this morning. It's about passing on knowledge. You will gain knowledge. Bonfires and beacons lit on mountaintops in order to pass on news of great importance. So, the most obvious meaning of this rune is the gaining and passing on of knowledge. However, we should not forget its connection with passion, which can be felt in both physical and mental sense. One may be passionate about a subject or a person, for example, and when this rune appears in a reading, the two concepts are often strangely mixed together. Just as the ancient Anglo-Saxon verb kennen meant both to conceive and to bring forth from the mind, and neither is happening because we aren't bringing anything forth from that mind and we aren't conceiving anything from there. So somebody may not be able to attend a birth or a passing. This is a path of new discovery. It's also an indicator of safety because in some mystical sense you are being watched over as thoroughly as if Heimdall the vigilant owl were guarding you from danger. A sudden, powerful insight is likely when this is prominent, and you may feel touched by a clarity of vision that you have never known before. So be very, very clear of mind. A loss of love, of friendship, of old loyalties are foretold. The endings. You may feel yourself to be adrift, abandoned, with little idea of what to do next. There we are, the Five of Pentacles. However, Cronus is primarily associated with learning, so it's important to remember that some lessons are hard ones. It may be that it's time to let go of the past and move on. All will be revealed in time. Don't panic. The lessons that you are about to learn will become evident to you, and you will soon find the right path again, even if that light seems dimmed. So we may feel lost because of this loss, abandoned, but we've got to carry on. So, I am annoyed about that. I'm so annoyed about that. 10th house is about ambition. The knees, the bones, geriatric issues, teeth, the workplace, the home, the government building, law courts, the colours red and white, your outer environment, your public life, your social status, your ambition, parents, career, trade or profession, and recognition from authority figures. The 10th house is the point at which we try to make our mark on this world. It describes what we desire to achieve not only in the material world, but also the intangible one. The planets in the house and the sign on the cusp indicate motivation or lack of it. So strive for success. With Saturn in this position, progress may be slow but persistent, while Mars aims straight at the top and the Sun simply has to shine. In the 10th house terms, career is about making an impact. This is a rebellion. This house may indicate a profession followed, although it's not normally supported. It is normally supported by other factors in a chart. Mars and Aries, there we are traditionally associated with aggressive professions, and Mercury and Gemini with careers that involve writing. So aggressive writing. Saturn and Capricorn can indicate a teacher or upholder of the law. So we've got the police officer there maybe. And Jupiter, Sagittarius or Pisces, a travel agent or actor. So some sort of genius at whatever they do, and they're flying high, or should be. Uranus with Aries is going to be a hot one. So this placement is a loose cannon. Original, unpredictable, disruptive and independent. It indicates great personal ingenuity and a tendency to seek change regardless of the cost to others and themselves. So change because it has to end. Oh, there is the sword that severs, well, the dagger that severs ties, but it's in reverse. So there's lack of clarity, there's confusion, there's mind games. The number 1, Aries is the first house, the Magician is the 1 and 28. So the first, the new year possibly, something's not quite right. It's a ceremonial dagger. It's not meant to be used for anything else. So, the Artham is a ceremonial blade used in rituals and magical workings. It is not a weapon and is generally not used for mundane purposes, such as cutting food. Rather, its purpose is to represent the qualities of clarity, discernment, and setting boundaries. In ritual and magic, its primary element, energy, is air, and the direction is the circle is east. You may be feeling defensive for no good purpose. Don't cling to your point of view out of stubborn pride. You need clarity, awareness, and focus. See clearly and make wise decisions. Where do you need to set boundaries in your life? Well done, Spirit. We're setting boundaries. That's what today is about. And unfortunately, poor Amy didn't. She assumed she knew what was going on, but she didn't. There's the Ice Queen, 1 and 28. Well done, Spirit. So she is the widow, the divorcee, Aquarius, in some cases, he or she. Just got to figure out where the book is. It's one of them days today, I can see. I don't pause you. I'll have to pause you because I'm frightened I'll turn you off again. Okay. So 28. When the Queen comes as your challenger, she asks you to look at the illusions of ownership. Do you believe that you truly own anything in this world? For example, do any of us really own land? Do we own ideas? Or is it that we simply laid claim to something we believe we're entitled to? Every inspiration is borrowed from spirit and shared by all in the field of the divine consciousness that permeates everything. Others have thought of even your most ingenious ideas somewhere else in time. And so what? Life incarnate is short. When you transition, you take nothing with you. So I believe there is going to be a passing for some. So you can't take the money with you. The Ice Queen calls upon you to release your hold on your relationships, your belongings, your home, and all aspects of your life. Let life flow as it will. Don't attach yourself to too many things. Turn your back on everything you've ever known or believed to be true and follow your true purpose, your gut instinct, because everything is impermanent. And once you recognize that, everything is seen as a living miracle that it really is, and you won't be frozen in self-induced limitations, which is that. It's time to let go of ownership in general and be grateful for and enjoy what you have now. And there she is again. Can't say her name. Elaine did spell out for me last time we had her. It's the Jade Skirt, Mexican goddess of fresh water. Go with the flow. So here she is. Calcio Hot Liquio presides over fresh water in rivers and lakes. Her skirt of jade represents the waters of the earth. She also is associated with mountains. Birth, blessings, cleansing, preservation, exorcising ghosts and the past, casting out evil spirits, restoration of balance and flow. Calicut whatever brings her watery blessing to you. She casts out bad spirits in the form of bad moods, negativity, and carefully nurtured old complexes. Well, good, because I've just thrown a wobbler because it's a two-parter. She washes you clean tenderly like a mother with her newborn baby, restoring your health, your optimism, and flow to your life again. She unsticks your stuckness and helps you grow up and away from the negative past influences. She knows that change is the essence of life. Nothing stays the same, and drawing her card tells you that it's time for growth. A fresh mountain breeze will blow into your life and blow away all the cobwebs. Let it be how she wishes for you. So go with the flow and see where it takes you. Thanks for listening. Sorry about the two-parter. Bye.